What else will be incorporated into the review?
Airport City 2 is coming up. We have to look at. With the new road network, plans that we had made for to place certain things in certain places will have to change. So we'll have to look at all that. And it is our hope that whoever gets to do it will look at it properly for us and give us a master plan that can last longer than this one. Yeah. Because we expect that as we move forward, this new terminal is not forever. The capacity will grow. And just like Terminal 2 we had to build Terminal 3. We'll have to look at what happens when we reach the capacity of Terminal 3. What will be our options? So all those will come into the master plan.
So this master plan would maybe put up for maybe some number of years.
Sure.
Can you tell us maybe?
I don't know. Maybe for 10, 20 years we could have that. Yes. So then we implement it as we go along. And along the line we may have to review it again and look at other options. For example, if government decides to build Pram, the master plan may change drastically, and we may have to look at other ways or other things to do with some of the facilities we have at Otuka.
But since you mentioned the Pram, are there any plans to actually go ahead with that development?
Not immediately.
Question we wanted to ask in your statement when you were talking about profitability.
Yes.
You mentioned that the depreciations in currency had affected your profitability, and you had applied to the GRA to allow you make your statements in dollars.
Prepare our accounts
in dollars. Could you elaborate on that, and how is it going to help you to address the issue of profitability?
It would. Well, what we mean is that if you prepare accounts in dollars, then the cedi fluctuation and depreciation would not impact. Then you see a real value. Because when you take loans in dollars, use them to acquire assets. Then as the cedi goes down, let's say you acquire the assets $100, you bring it in, it's 500 cedi. When the cedi goes down and you review it, instead of 500 it now becomes 600. So even though you haven't spent the money, it will reflect as cost, an increase of 100 cents, which will then make you, which will add to your cost and make you less profitable. So, but if you stayed in dollars, which of course the laws allow, you could then report realistically our operations. And then we haven't received any feedback yet. We've written. I remember 87% of our income is in dollars. It's all aeronautical. The 15 or so percent that we take locally is the non-aeronautical bit. Therefore, we are effectively an offshore company.
The other thing also was with regards to the monies that were borrowed for the construction of TPA. What's the status now on repayments?
Oh, we are on track. We are doing nice. We are doing fine. We are paying them. There's not been any default in payment. We have also been able to negotiate with our lenders to bring down the interest rate. We started off with an interest rate of 8%. We've been able to negotiate with them, and they brought it down to 5.5%. I think that's a massive saving for us, and that should make us able to breathe more easily.
So, since you've started payments, about what percentage have we collected so far?
I think we've made about 4 quarterly payments. Remember, we took the loan is in 2 parts. There's a commercial bit from commercial banks, and there's the other bit from the development finance institutions. For those from the commercial banks, we've started repayments, and every quarter we pay a certain amount. We paid, I think for them, the loan we took from the commercial banks was over 190 million, 194, and from the development finance institutions 205. So we've started repaying. I think now we are left with about 150 million more to pay. We are good. We are looking for the commercial bank. The DFIs, we had a grace period which hasn't lapsed. And for them also, we have 13, 15 years for repayment. I think those are relatively easy for us to deal with. And I must say we are very grateful to the African Development Bank for lending to us. It's 120 million towards this project. We also have the South African Development Bank of Southern Africa, DDSA, and our own Ghana Infrastructure Investment Bank Fund. And their terms were relatively mild. And, I think we can survive and raise enough funds to pay them back.
So on the music front, we are told some airlines are coming. What are the timelines? How soon are they coming?
Ghana Airports Company does not license airlines. It is the sole responsibility of the regulator, the Ghana Civil Aviation Authority. So they would be able to tell what the timelines are. As for us, we are ready to receive any new airlines that come in.
You also spoke about the operationalization of the wire and the commercialization of those airports.
Wire and whole.
Yes, please. I want you to throw more light on that.
Well, we borrowed to do the wire airport, and we also borrowed to build Ho. Clearly, we can't let them sit idle whilst we continue to service the loans. We must be able to earn some income from their usage. So our hope is that as more domestic airlines come into play, we'll be able to encourage them so that they can look at it. Otherwise, some of these facilities, from lack of usage, could go rusty, and then if we have to restart them, the cost of restarting is quite expensive. So we'll continue to talk to the airline operators, and we are hopeful that they will see the business opportunity there and take advantage of it.
But so far, have you received any encouragement from them?
Yeah, we've had people come and suggest that people have looked at Ho. We had some visitors who wanted to look at having a pilot training school out there. It's a good prospect, and we'll continue to press for those things.
But none from the existing domestic operators?
Now it's only our which is on the ground.
And
Passion is just starting up. Even the regular routes, they haven't fully operated them. Takrady is still outstanding for them. They just started.
Thank you very much, Mr. Tifa.
Tourists. We remember we had a Roots conference, and the Roots conference was to encourage people to look at us and develop new routes through our airport. We've been to the World Roots Conference in China, introduced our airport, trying to market it to new airlines and countries. So it is our hope that with these activities, we also attending other Roots conferences to try and engage operators to look at us for a second time and see whether they cannot do business with us. As we keep saying, we are the center of the world, and going from Ghana to any place is the shortest you can have.